Hello students, this is Mrs. K. So today we're learning about the reading comprehension strategy that is called scanning. And so the page that you'll need to be able to follow along is this scanning poster that comes from the people who teach us about this reading comprehension strategies. So here we are with the page called scanning. Now it tells us about scanning. We can see we have here a picture of this boy. He's looking at this book, and you can see he's even turning the page here as he's going, and he says, I'm looking for some information about what makes a volcano erupt. There might be a picture to show how it happens, or maybe there is a title with some information underneath. So he's scanning in a book to try to find particular information so that possibly he could answer a question. So that he's got a particular thing in mind that he wants to find, and he's trying to find that in this book so that he can get to the information a little bit quicker. Let's read what it says about scanning. Here we read that scanning is a fast reading technique. When you scan, you are looking for specific information in a text, and you can use scanning to find information on a topic that you are studying, to look up a movie, or to find a word in the dictionary. So that's the kinds of things that we might be doing when we are scanning. Scanning is really important. It's really, really useful, and adults do it all the time in order to find the information that they want. So we're not always reading word by word by word through an entire book. Sometimes we do some scanning, some fast reading. It's a technique, a special strategy, a special way of doing fast reading. When you scan, you read quickly over some parts of the text. When you find the part you want, you slow down and read more carefully. Okay, so I'm going to read that again to you. Scanning is a fast reading technique. So it's a way or a strategy for reading really quickly. When you scan, you are looking for specific information in a text. That means particular information. So you don't just want to know everything that this particular piece of writing tells you. You're looking for something that you would like to know, something specific, something that you've got in mind already that you want to know about. So you're looking to answer a question or to understand something in particular. Now you can use scanning. To find information on a topic that you are studying. Maybe it's something from school that you're already learning about, but you just, I don't know the answer to that question. I'm not sure where I would find that. You won't use some scanning. To look up a movie, to find a word in the dictionary. You think of some other places where you might use scanning. What if someone had written you an email, or they'd put up a blog, a post on a forum of some kind, and you were looking for a particular thing that they said, and you couldn't remember exactly what they said about that, and or you wanted to read that bit out to your mum, for instance. You'd scan through really quickly to see if you could find that particular part of the writing. Okay. When you scan, you read quickly over some parts of the text, so your eyes kind of flick across. Okay, no, that doesn't seem to have the bit that I'm looking for. Maybe you're looking for a particular word, because you know when you see that word, you're probably at the right part in the text. When you find the part that you want, you slow right down, and then you read it quite carefully at that point. So you're not reading carefully the other bits, you're just flicking, no, I don't think that's not this. Okay, this bit here, this is the part I want, and then you stop and you read it really carefully to make sure that you get the information you want. So this is a particular kind of reading technique. Can you think of any times when you've done some scanning? Perhaps if you did a reading comprehension exercise, you would do some scanning. Because first of all, you read the whole thing, you read it through, and you make sure that you think about it and understand it pretty much when you first read it, don't you? And then here's a question, and I say in the question it asks you something in particular, and you think, I can't quite remember exactly what it said about that. I'd better go back and read, but you don't want to read every word again. So perhaps sometimes that's a good idea to read every word again, but sometimes you can just think, I can just do this quick reading technique. I can just kind of look over until I find that part that tells me. exactly what happened there or exactly what that person said. And then you find that bit, you don't keep flicking your eyes over there. No, then you stop and you read that particular part very carefully, and then you've got your answer and you write your answer into your reading comprehension questions. So that would be called scanning. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing this week. We're going to be learning about scanning, and we're going to practice some scanning. You'll see me do some, you'll join in with some, and then you'll get to do some scanning work by yourself, and you'll do some little exercises to help you to develop your awareness of how you already use scanning and how you can use scanning in an even better way. And then at the end, you're going to make up maybe a storyboard all about scanning, what scanning is, somebody using scanning. You might make a little bit of a cartoony kind of a one-page book all about scanning and when somebody used it. Okay, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.